Hello, assalamu alaikum. In the first video, we learned the introduction of SmartPLS or PLS SEM, partial least square based structural equation modeling, right? So in that video, we learned some basic, what is the definition, importance, where we can use it, right? And we introduced or learned the sample path model and some other important issue. So in this video lecture, I am going to show you a very important four topics, right? So we shouldn't waste your time. So we should go ahead, right? So in today's videos, we'll learn there are two types of model. One is reflective model and another is the formative model. So in the smart PLS, PLS SEM, these two models is too important, right? The reflective and formative. So we don't know actually up to now what is reflective and formative model, right? Well, this is the reflective model. For example, please see here. There is a factor of customer satisfaction. So under this factor or construct, we have some items. For example, I like this product, I'm happy with the taste of the product, and I'm unwilling to leave this product in near future, right? So before go to the deep into the water, just try to understand. A reflective model assume that the latent construct, this is the latent construct or the independent factor, right? Latent construct causes the observed indicators, I mean the measured variables. In other words, the direction of causality flows from the latent variable to the indicator. Simply says that the arrow sign will put from the construct to the measurement item. From the construct to the measurement item. Okay. The observed indicator are expected to reflect the underlying latent variable. It means customer satisfaction, the observed indicator, this indicator, right, are expected to reflect. These indicators are reflecting these factors. Once again, these indicators or measurement items are reflecting the factor customer satisfaction. That is why it's called the reflective model. To understand easily, or okay, you need to put the arrow sign right from construct to the measurement item. It's a simple sentence or for easy to understand, right? But there is a problem also. In reflective measurement model, indicators should be highly correlated with each other and interchangeable, right? So these are the indicators or measurement item. It should be highly correlated, right, with each other. It means we actually measure these indicators or correlation using the factor loading, right? Factor loading. So if the factor loading is less than 0.7, it's quite difficult to take that, or it's not wise to take that item in the model, right? In previous literature, actually, I'm talking about 3 or 5 years back or 10 years back. In that time, actually, factor loading is up to 0.60. It was also considered, right? But you will find many papers which paper actually considered the factor loading or the self correlation up to the 0.5, right? But to be honest, in that case, the model's accuracy will not high, right? So it's wise to take that indicators. Here are 3 indicators, 1, 2, 3, which self correlation or the factor loading is greater than 0.7. Okay, on the other hand, this is the formative. Please try to understand. A formative model assumes that the indicators cause the latent construct. These indicators cause the latent construct, right? Here, the direction of causality is related to reversed compared to reflective model. In the reflective model, the arrow sign was from factor to measurement item, but in the formative model, from measurement item to factor, right? The latent factor is formatted by its indicator, meaning the indicators collectively define or contribute to the construct. For example, I would like to investigate my satisfaction as a customer. I mean, the customer satisfaction. I bought a phone, right? Maybe the Chinese phone or iPhone or Samsung, whatever it is. So my indicator says, is the phone is highly secured, or the company maintain the privacy, right? The high privacy is the one factor. On the other hand, is it the informative, right? So the feature is informative or not, right? On the other hand, customization, maybe some customer needs some customized feature, right? So if all these items are fulfilled to me, then I will satisfy, right? That is why these measurement items cause the factor, right? So once again, in this formative formative model, we can use the arrow sign from item to the factor, right? But formative measures are not expected to correlate it, right? Okay. Once again, this is an example of the path model, right? Or the construct. It's a, how can I say, it's the path model or structural equation model is a continuous model. I took this model from this paper, right? So you also can find this model in that paper. For example, here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 factors, and each factors have this factor have 2 items, this factor have 4 items, trust have 5 items, and identification have 4 items, and blah blah blah. Can you please see here first order construct, right? So it's a new term right now. And on the other hand, here you can see it is a second order construct. Can you please see here the second order construct constructed by this first order construct, right? Here this construct or factor formed by these 2 in the first order factor. This factor is formed by these 3 first order factor, and so on, right? On the other hand, baseline model of the TBP, I mean theory of plant behavior, their main factors were attitude towards behavior, right? Perceived behavioral control, PBC, and social norms, right? These are the cases, entrepreneurship, or the cases you can say use it for technology adoption or any other purpose, right? Okay, so finally, intention to use, I mean entrepreneurial intention, right? So it has the 5 items. So here we learned 2 new terms. One is first order construct, another is second order construct. Okay, to understand more what is the first order construct, for example this one, a first order construct is the most basic level of latent variable. For example, we learned the reflective model, right? So first order construct is same basically. The directly measured by a set of observed indicator like reflective models. It refers to a latent variable that is directly explained by the measured. It's customer satisfaction directly measured by the quality of service, response time, and customer support, right? So this is the first order construct. On the other hand, the second order construct, these all are the first order construct. For example, I would like to investigate and organizational effectiveness, organization's performance, right? So organization's performance actually depends on many factors, many independent factors, many first order factors. What is this? Employee satisfaction, financial performance, environmental performance, right? Innovation capacity. These all are the first order construct. So a second order construct, or sometimes it called it the higher order construct, is a latent variable that is measured by other latent variable, right? I mean the other latent variable, it means the first order construct. This create a multi-level or hierarchical structure. So this first level or first order construct or higher order construct formed the second order construct. To visualize or to understand the second order construct, actually we uh, create this border is quite wide rather than the first order construct, right? So in the first order construct, we use the single line to make it, to understand it, to make understand it, it's the first order, and to easy to understand that this is the second order construct, we made this border is quite wide, right? So this is the second order construct. Okay, there are some basic differences basically. So we have already known the definition of first order construct and second order construct. So indicator is directly related to the observed, oh sorry, here is the observed indicator, right? And it's related to indicator directly via the first order construct. Okay, what is this? It means sorry, it means, for example, here you have 5 items, here 5 items, here 3 items. So in total 13 items. But when you construct this second order construct, where is the measurement item? Without the measurement item, you cannot do the analysis, right? So this factor has no measurement item. But how you will do is all 13 indicator are will be situated under this construct, right? So that is why here related to indicators indirectly via first order construct, right? So level of abstraction is a single level, if two or more level, right? It's a hierarchical. Example, customer satisfaction, job satisfaction, blah blah blah. On the other hand, organizational effectiveness, overall health index, there's the diagram. Actually, first order latent variable diagram, second order is quite step by step or hierarchically. So to more understand, you can use or you can see this path model, right, to understand the first order construct and higher order or second order construct, right? So if you have any question, you can write something or you can put your question in the comment box, right? I will try my best to give you the easy solution, right? In the internet, in the paper, in the research paper, you will have you will have lots of solution, you will find lots of solution, right? But to make it easy, to make it to understand easily, I will try my best. So if you have any question regarding the four models, reflective models and formative models and first order construct and higher order construct, if you have any question, please write your question in the comments box, right? I'll try my best to give you an answer or write it another video. So after that, enjoy PLS video, stay with me. I'll try my best to give you the best solution, suggestion, or best understanding about PLS SEM. So keep me in your prayers, right? After the next video, Allah Hafiz, bye bye.